Welcome to the Night Moves,
dude. The Night Moves.
Welcome to the Night Moves podcast.
Dude, we got a big ass ep coming to these folks' way.
Dude, this is Jhed. You might be the gnarliest guest we've ever had for bringing this fucking sick rig.
Gnarly.
This is such a sick rig. Like so.
Give him a little breakdown, Shawnee.
Night moves. Welcome to the fucking podcast.
So
Stacked.
Oh wait! Before we go, let's just do some shout outs. Fucking thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing.
Yeah,
and if you didn't do any of these things, there's a fucking group of mercenaries coming for you.
Yeah.
Okay. Second,
They're gonna be pissed when they realize we can't pay them, dude.
the mercenary group.
Don't let them look at the Patreon numbers.
It's like
They'll be so mad.
It's like volunteer firefighters, but for mercenaries.
That's like every dude that went to Ukraine from here to fight.
Yeah. We got some big ass shows coming. This won't be out by Saturday, will it?
No, this will be up. Wait, no, yeah, it will.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
it will. It'll be up.
Saturday we'll be at the damn Steel Stacks in
Steel
Bethlehem.
Stacks.
Saturday, the three of us.
February
plus
24th.
Fucking Chris dumbass Freed fucking guy. But anyway, and then fucking March 8th. I don't know if you can see this.
Oh yeah.
We got some flyers here, folks. We're going to be in Lititz, Pennsylvania. You've been asking for
Lititz.
us in Lititz, Pennsylvania. They've been clamoring.
Lititz.
And guess what? Your prayers have been answered. We're coming to the Mickey's Black Box.
Yeah, people all over the world have been asking us, when are you coming to our city? And Lititz, we're finally coming to you, baby.
All we needed
All
was
three
Sean
of
to get a
us.
swivel chair.
Yeah.
It's going to ruin us, dude.
No, I think it's good. I like the energy.
like
that's-
his
I can
energy?
really spread out in this
Yeah.
sucker.
All right, let's introduce you. We got Jhed. Jhed, how do you say your last name, by the way?
Stuart.
Stewart.
Yeah, that's
Okay. I guess I could have done that. No, but you're a man of many hats at Mickey's Black Box in Lititz.
I wear a hat.
Yeah. Is that your favorite one?
It's got me this far.
Okay. And so what's your official, what do you do at Mickey's Black? Can you say what you do?
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm like the house sound guy. So when bands and performers show up, I point microphones at them
Okay.
and then I slide up the fader, I turn it up, and then everyone can hear that. That's me who does that.
So you make people sound good.
Yeah, sometimes I make them sound bad.
If you hate a dickhead,
Well,
you're like, I'm going to make this guy sound
You
bad.
know, I've never intentionally done it,
Mm-hmm.
but it will happen
Yeah.
occasionally. Once in a blue moon, you can't polish a turd, you know. Don't we all know?
Don't we all
know?
know?
But fortunately,
I mean, look at Sean over
You get
there.
fucking Mike Bublé. He's just like, who's the fucking Spanish guy?
Wait, did you call him
Who's-
Mike Bublé?
Mike Bublé.
Isn't it Michael Bublé?
No, I did say Michael Bublé.
Oh,
I did.
okay.
No, but Mike Bublé shows up all fucking hammered.
Yeah.
Coke hangover. He's like, who's the fucking Spanish guy that made me sound like shit
Yeah.
last night? I heard him speak. He was a fucking Spanish guy.
Yeah. And you're actually from Boston, right? That's where the accent comes from.
Boston, Scotland.
And well, okay, and we got Jackie B here.
Yep.
Jackie B is back.
She's back, folks.
She is back.
One of the only repeat guests we've ever had, and we're
Yeah.
happy to have her.
Thank you for having me.
fresh
again. I
off-
don't know why, but thank
She
you.
just shipped from Boston.
She just came in from Boston because she was
All aboard.
just watching some S Club 7.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, fucking, this is gonna be a fun episode. Jhed, you are from Scotland,
I am.
and you were telling us before the recording started, you brought Donald Trump with you as president to this country.
Well, the same week I arrived, he became president.
Okay, and
So that's a sheer it might be a coincidence. It might have been me. I don't know.
yeah, we don't know. We'll get to
You
the
know, his
bottom.
mom's Scottish.
Really?
She is from the Highlands,
Wow.
from a wee fishing village thing.
Damn.
Might explain some of his anger.
Yeah, Sean's a big fan of the guy, so you gotta chill.
Yeah, I love him.
You gotta
I
chill.
love the
He
guy.
he loves his real estate work.
I don't like him as a president. I just strictly as a real estate developer, I just really find his work. It's undeniable.
Yeah, it is.
It's undeniable.
Well, he's mastered this strategy, which I don't know if he's the first to think of it. You have people build a building, and then you say no when they ask you to pay for it.
no
It's
one's ever thought of that before.
That's genius stuff.
Well, he did that with a golf course in Scotland.
Yeah, he did.
That
Yeah,
was
they-
a special move. It was like, it's going to create thousands of jobs.
Yeah.
It's going to be great for the local economy. It's a golf course, so it's like 10 staff, and it just wiped out like a whole grasslands.
So they're pissed.
Well,
Is-
they were confused.
Is that the golf course where that guy, like, Trump was pissed that he was, like, flying a flag or some shit?
Yeah, it's like the weird sort of hobo guy that lives on the embankment.
Right.
Of the Scotland course?
Yeah, he's got like there's like this old sort of guy who lives in a shack, and his family have lived in this shack for centuries.
Yeah.
So, but Trump did not like the shack. It's an eyesore
Yeah,
for the
right.
golfing millionaires. So yeah, this guy wrote "fuck you, Trump" on the side of his shack, and I'm thinking it's still there.
I think you should be able to write whatever you want on your own shack. by
That's
the way.
my understanding.
That's
of it,
the
yeah.
whole. That's
Just-
the deal.
Through the consumption of Scottish, Irish, British media, like that whole area, I feel like it's very big to have like hermits.
Mm.
There's always like a guy with a big beard who's living in like a small shed in like the Highlands or the forest or something like that. And
There
he's,
is
He's
In
he's
Scotland?
not happy.
Yeah.
Okay.
rarely happy.
Rarely happy with
Which
his
is
lot
everything
in
else.
life.
Yeah. I've never been to Scotland.
We
But-
should go. We don't have any Scottish listeners.
No, we know that we have 0.
2% of our listeners are Australian though.
Ooh,
That's
world,
fucking
a world
sick.
tour.
2% of 100, so that's 2 listeners.
Ooh.
No, we have more listeners than that.
Okay,
Thank
I'm
you.
just
First of
trying to
all,
be
be
humble.
kind. Be kind to the people that listen to this show.
No, I know. Thank you for so much. So, but I have seen Scotland depicted in our American media. Are we nailing it? Are we nailing it, Jhed?
What did you see it in?
Dude. So
which
wait,
media
all
specifically?
the Scottish or the portrayals of Scottish people in
I'm talking
American
about just people.
media are like Irish. They're always drunk. British. They're always like gay. And then Scottish. They're always like
Asking Nicolas Cage to steal cars in one night.
that and badass. Like
Yeah, they're badass. They're pretty badass.
There's no like kind of
But I don't know like with the landscape. Like I can't.
big rolling hills.
Big
Yeah,
rolling
like
hills? I love
Green?
hills. I'm a hill guy.
A lot of hills.
Yeah.
I mean, there's
I'm built.
still-
I'm built like a hill.
There's like a lot of projects and junkies and stuff.
Is there?
Yeah.
You guys have
Yeah,
poor
it's-
people there?
Oh, absolutely.
Damn, I'm sorry.
The original white trash. We probably invented that.
We invented white trash. I know you invented the whiskey.
Did.
Yeah.
When your neighbors are England, you invent whiskey.
Oh, funny.
One of
Wait, but
those.
some people would say it's Ireland that invented the whiskey. But
Well,
what do you say to those
Ah,
fuckers?
it's not whiskey. It's just shite whiskey.
What's your one? What's your Scottish whiskey?
I mean,
Do you just call it whiskey? Like you know how like Pottsville they say just lager, you know, instead of calling it you know,
Pottstown lager?
Yeah, instead of being like, can I get a Yingling? They would just call it. What is it? Is it whiskey? Scottish whiskey, the actual whiskey to you?
I mean,
going at Scotch.
the best whiskey I've
Or
had is
something like
actually
that.
the Japanese shit. For some
That's-
reason,
dude, we were just
That's
saying.
wild to me.
for some
Is it-
reason, those guys got it
Oh,
down.
like
I don't-
Japanese
I
whiskey.
We were
don't-
just talking last
just don't
episode
know.
about how he doesn't like. I like it a lot.
I mean, I don't mind. I just don't. I don't know.
It's a great buzz.
Look, a Scotsman's not coming out with sake.
How do you know?
I'm not drinking it.
How do you wouldn't sip it?
I wouldn't
Nah, I
drink it.
would. I'd
Wait,
take
so
a
you
little
had
nip.
Japanese whiskey?
Yeah, Suntory.
Japanese whiskey. Nice. Okay.
Chris Stapleton, Japanese whiskey.
Stapleton?
Yes. Oh God.
I regret making that joke.
You had to.
Immediately
Yeah.
regret it, but I had to do it because I'm a dumb guy.
Better you than us. Better you than us.
Jhed, can you do me a huge favor? Can you explain to them the game that you explained to me that you played as a child?
Oh,
He's like, it's called Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? You sit down and Regis Philbin asks you a series of questions.
well,
It originated in
it's
Scotland.
my understanding that there's already a name for. There's like an American version, which is
Chubby
more
bunny.
PC.
Yeah, but
Oh,
the game's
it's-
called Hunt the Cunt. Hunt the Cunt.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
nice.
So-
Okay.
Is this like
When you
smooth-
said hunt though, and I was like,
This is
okay, let's roll. I really hope
This is
isn't
a-
going to be really bad.
This is a schoolyard
This is
pastime.
This is really gonna overshadow. No one's gonna think about Chris Stapleton after this statement.
I just want to point
Cliff
out
Wait, is
Stapleton.
this like Smear the Queer?
that I don't know. I'm not familiar with that particular
I
game.
mean, it sounds like Hunt. All right,
Let's find. Well, so just to put things in a perspective, the word "cunt" in Scotland can be used positive or negative.
Yeah.
In America, people feel weird about the word cunt. They assume it's some.
Especially women.
I don't think anymore though.
No, I feel like
I think enough British comedians like did specials where they're like, "You cunt," and everyone's just like, "Ah, well, the British seem pretty chill about it."
I
so
think
maybe
mainly
I should be pretty chill
say
about it.
the only people that really hate cunt in America are the women.
It's a
Those cunts.
there's a sort of
Yeah.
misogynistic, derogatory
Yes,
kind
that's
of
not
way.
that's not what we do. No. All right, so what is the game?
The game would be you. There's a cunt select.
And it's,
That-
it's,
there's
it's a
actually-
schoolyard game.
Yeah, this is a schoolyard
It's
game.
not a woman. It's
The
just,
te-
it
te-
could be.
It could be.
Yeah.
I've seen girls participate in this game. They're all given a letter.
Yeah.
There's a word. Say the word is cat.
Yeah.
You would need 3 cunts for that. Each one gets a letter, but the other people don't know what that word
Okay.
is supposed to be. They run away. Then you hunt them. When you find them, you beat the letter out of them. And once they give you that letter, you take it back to base and you form the word. That is
So
hunt
this is like a mixture of Manhunt and
Hangman.
Scrabble.
It's like Hangman.
It's Hangman,
The
yeah.
actual Hangman. Like,
Can you do like force false confessions out of cunts?
like
Like, what's your letter? And they're
Yeah.
like, I don't have a letter. It's like, what's your fucking letter? It's like, I don't know, C.
Yeah.
you know, I don't think that ever came up.
Yeah. Like, they all go back. They're like, fuck, we don't have a vowel. We beat the shit out of these poor kids, but they didn't fucking. I don't know if there is a game like that in the United States. Like,
you
exact-
have
there's
to extract a letter from people
No,
with force.
I mean we definitely have hunt the cunt, but it's definitely different than what you're saying it
Yeah.
is. I don't think I've never heard of anything like where you.
If I
extract-
ever heard of like a 5-year-old Scottish or like, is that just Scottish or is that like
I mean, it might be a full UK thing. I don't
full
know.
UK thing?
Never
I
went
thought
to
of them was just
other
like,
schools.
do you want to play Hunt the Cunt with us? Like a 5-year-old? I think I think my head would fucking explode.
By the
I'd
way,
be
that
like,
that
that's
was
the
about-
funniest thing I've
I
ever
was about
heard.
5. That was the first time I played it. It's like hunt the cunt.
Hunt
I was
the
like,
cunt.
that sounds fun. Sounds fun.
so you just got little schoolyard kids yelling cunt all. That's really good stuff. It is cooler to hear anybody other than. I think the worst person to say cunt is like the Delco, like this kind of like
Cunt.
yeah,
Cunt.
like it sounds much cooler when
Yeah,
Jhed says
when
it.
he says it, it's very.
It sounds
very
meaner
cool.
when we say it. You know,
Yeah, well,
You could hear
because we used it in a very different context for a very long time.
right? We do. We say words.
That was the I'm really mad at my wife word.
Yes.
I'm really mad at the
Yeah.
wife.
I'm saying this instead of doing something else.
Yeah.
You know, but we don't.
In Scotland, it's one of those. It's not what you say; it's how you say it.
Yeah.
So you can be like, this cunt's great. This is a great guy.
It could be an endearing term as well.
Absolutely.
But also when like
There's good cunts
when
and
an
there's bad
American
cunts.
guy uses cunt as like a British guy or like a someone from the UK says it,
Yeah.
I'm always
fucking-
like-
it stinks.
I look back, dude.
It
You
stinks.
say it sometimes. You're okay at it.
Big pro cunt guy.
Yeah.
But every now and then
he's a
you hear a guy.
professional.
You hear a guy who's like wearing a Doctor Who shirt. He's like, "Ah, what a cunt." You're like, "Dude, shut up."
Oh, yeah. So
Shut up.
You see a group of like buddies at a bar.
You were born in Bristol, Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
dude.
They're like, "What's up?"
Wrong-
cunt?" Like, dude, shut up. You're not. You can't do that. You can't say it. They're not allowed to say it.
Man, to all the viewers, write in and tell us how many times they have said cunt.
Yeah. I can't wait for Nick to
Ding,
bleep
ding,
them
ding,
all
ding,
out.
Yeah, we should bleep it all. Like,
Yeah.
we're saying something way worse.
No, I'm standing on business.
You
We're not
go
bleep-
hard on it too.
I love cunt.
You hit the T like that.
It's the NT is the most important part of it.
It's one of 4 parts.
The
And
last 2 letters of the curse of them. Oh, except for shit. The SH is more important than the IT.
yeah, I guess so. What was that one slur you? No, I'm kidding.
What's your favorite one again?
was that one you yelled?
Oh, spaghetti strainer. It's for Italian.
So, Jhed, you came over here. It's like, how old are you?
I'm 36.
36.
So you spent much of your life in Scotland, and then
Yeah.
what made you come over?
Oh, I was human trafficked by a lady from the area.
Well, let's get
She
her.
sounds like a cunt.
She's a good one. We met in Edinburgh, and then we had like a long distance thing for a year, and then this thing called Brexit got announced. Have you heard of that?
Yeah, I heard about
No.
Brexit.
That's the beginning
time.
of the end.
Yeah.
That's the end of the British Empire.
Is that like
Yeah.
COVID? No, I'm kidding. I'm
Nah.
just joking around.
So, like, if Pennsylvania and New Jersey and Ohio decided to become their own country,
Mhm.
that's what Brexit is.
I got it.
So it's like a good old racist old England.
Yeah.
They voted to disband from France, Germany, Spain, you know, all the places we get the food and drugs from.
But were you happy to see him go?
Well, no, because now the UK is fucked because it doesn't have anything. Can't grow anything in the UK. It's just it's too rainy.
They took all the soil.
More or less.
Yep.
It's kind of a dumb move to colonize most of the world, and then late in life join up with the rest of Europe and be like, "Yo, what if we reeled it back a little bit?
Yeah.
What if we joined together and created like a super group? We all use the same money, and we kind of just ship each other stuff." And
Don't you think we should have universal money?
Yeah, and they're like, "Yeah, this is an awesome idea." And then Europe, I mean, for the most part, decolonized. They're just now they're just like, you know what? Why don't we play on hard mode now? Let's play on insane mode.
Sicko mode.
Let's play it on insane. We already ran shit. We ran the whole world for a very long time.
Yeah.
What if we try to do it starting off as New Jersey this time?
Man.
It's not working out for them.
No.
That's what I hear.
They're broke. They are broke. All the medicine comes from like Germany and France, and all the food comes from Spain. It's basically what happens when you send them home.
Yeah.
You know, like send the Mexicans back to Mexico. That kind of chat rhetoric you hear from like idiots.
Didn't Margaret Thatcher like close down all the factories and stuff too?
She did. That's
And
like our version
Shutting
of
all
a
the
Republican.
factories down.
So even worse, they're like, and our girl Margaret shut down all the jobs. So
That's when they really started playing.
So-
yeah, we don't know how to make anything apart from like cups of tea.
I
really.
guess I guess everyone's just a graphic designer now or a UX designer,
More
like they're-
or less.
Damn.
Yeah, it's
or more. See,
the
those are the only two jobs I could think of in
the UK is broke. I don't know what to tell you. Like, they voted
There's a lot
to.
of cool shirts over there if they're all graphic designers.
Well, yeah.
Man, I'm going over there. I need some new
Afford them.
ones.
Poor people that are just designing. That's going to be
Yeah.
some good art coming up, folks.
So I don't know. Anyway, my lady.
So you Brexited
Yeah, well, my lady was like,
or
she was like, "There's no way I'm moving to the UK because you're gonna get fucked." And I was like, "I don't think it's gonna be that bad." And lo and behold,
yeah,
the UK is fucked.
yeah.
So she was correct. Very smart lady.
Yeah.
True.
Also, I don't even know what lo and behold means. I was just thinking, what does that even fucking
You
mean?
don't know like the
Like, what does it mean? Lo and behold, like, what does that mean? I know what it means.
It's sort of like fancy talk for, and what do you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know what
Oh.
it
No,
means.
he means like what's the origin of
the origin
phrase?
of lo and behold. Like,
I don't
That's
know.
one you can't get through context. Like we talked about it extensively in one episode, looking a gift horse in the mouth.
yeah.
Hmm.
And I was right about that. I did look it up. So if someone gives you a horse, you don't go looking at its teeth.
I'm gonna look up lo and
You know?
behold.
Wait, what?
So
what is-
when you know the phrase like you don't look a gift horse in the mouth, right? If someone
Oh,
if someone
okay.
gifts you a horse,
Uh-huh.
you don't go opening up the gums and be like, oh, wait a minute, let me take a look at this horse's gums because it gave you a whole horse.
Okay.
That is literally what the phrase means.
Oh, I
Which
never hear that phrase.
I think it's fantastic.
It's one of my favorite colloquialisms.
It's my favorite. I think it's my favorite one.
Oh, by the way, lo and behold, the low doesn't have a W. That's just LO. So there's a little. That's a
Oh,
little.
okay.
That's a little bit.
Mm.
A little bit of something.
Gangsta.
The low in the
Yeah.
expression probably. I don't fucking go with probably.
Very
folks.
Anglo, dude.
You got a probably in your description. It ain't coming out of my mouth.
Yeah.
It ain't accurate. Okay, we know that. Anyway, so you come over here. You met her at the Edinburgh, the Fringe Festival.
Yeah, she was there for some comedy shows. I was working in a venue.
Wait, really?
Yeah,
She a comedian?
she's not. She was just there to witness the comedy.
Oh, she's a comedy
Oh.
head.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's awesome. I was gonna say, as a Scottish person, like, did you live in Edinburgh or do you just like?
yeah, that's where I'm from.
Is
Okay.
it sick?
It's pretty easy on the eyes. We got a castle.
It's got to be pretty
No,
annoying.
I meant
He's like, yeah, big tits on it.
no, I meant like the
Big
festival.
fancy
The
ass.
festival itself.
It's pretty hardcore.
Just the worst looking American comedians
Yeah.
moving in for a month.
It's like it's pretty saturated. It's like from a performer aspect, it's kind of like a salmon swimming upstream.
Right.
You're all having to compete. For,
Yeah,
uh,
for
lim-
a finite
It
amount
is
of.
pretty
yeah,
crazy.
totally.
We don't have that in the United States, where like one city just gets taken over by like
The most annoying people in the world.
The people
We
that
have
come
that.
from the
It's-
most privileged. They're like, I'm gonna move to Scotland for a month, where I talk about my life on stage every single day for a month.
We had that once in Charlottesville, Virginia. Just that one time. I was talking, I'm talking about that one time with the tiki
Oh no,
guys.
this is very different.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm doing a comedy podcast.
Yeah.
Trying to fuck around
Yeah.
a little bit, dude.
Yeah, I'm just confused by the reference.
Why? You
Because
said you have a city with the
the
most
Edinburgh
annoying.
Fringe Festival it's a lot of the most annoying comics.
You thought the chair was going to be a good idea.
I know this chair is giving him a different thing, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
So
got-
there's some really good comics that do Edinburgh, but like, how many comics do you know? Like, I'm going to be at Edinburgh. You're like, why? You're boring. You're annoying. You just your dad has a lot. Like, your dad pays for your rent in New York. You have nothing. You have no interesting life story.
Those are probably the only people that can afford to do it
Yeah.
because you got to move to Edinburgh for a month. All the landlords jack up the
you
rent.
got to do like your
all
own
the food-
promotion too.
Yeah,
right?
all the food's more
That's
expensive.
all month?
Yeah.
The
Oh, snap.
the venue you're in might not even be
Yeah.
a venue. It might be like a broom closet or some shit like that. And then
and
and
you
then
just got to get people to go somehow.
so there's like two festivals. There's like the Fringe Festival and there's the free Fringe. It's free. It doesn't cost anything.
Yeah.
In my experience, if you're good and you do the freebie version, you can make more money than if you're in a venue. Because when you're in a like legit venue, you have to pay for the production and the venue and the stages and the chairs and shit. Whereas if you're in one of the cheap ones, the ones that don't cost, the shows cost nothing. It's up to you to drive people in, and then people might tell their friends, and they will come again. You know what I mean? You've
How
kind
do
of
you
got
make money?
tips.
Yeah.
Oh,
Pass the
fuck.
hat. You pass the hat.
Well, what we're trying to figure out is like that's if you're good at comedy, right? We're
Yeah,
trying to
dude.
figure out how to.
Lou,
make,
we should just move. Yeah. Because you don't tip bartenders and servers over there, but that's our whole job. But we have to call out of work to go do comedy for free for no tips. For no tips. We usually lose money. What are we doing?
Being the dumbest people alive.
What are we doing?
I don't know.
British people fucking move here. Scottish people move here. Irish people move here. And they do stand up, and they seem to be doing fine.
I don't know if I want to be out. I mean, how do the Scots feel about Americans in general?
It's kind of changed since 9/11. The rest of the world used to.
Now
that
they
they've been
really
humbled, they're
hate
like,
us.
all right.
Since 9/11,
Finally.
the whole world's kind of changed. We used to quite like yous, but since 9/11,
9/11 made you
feel-
hate us?
Well, I mean,
yeah, I
it
was about
just-
to say, like,
we
wait,
didn't
I'm like,
do
which-
it's just sort of the whole perception as a race has changed.
Well, you know how
Um,
like
there's all that TSA stuff.
Yeah.
it's like
Guy
October
playing
7th.
bagpipes as the second plane hits.
That would have been the ultimate time for bagpipes.
Oh, dude.
Yeah. Well,
Is
there were
there-
a lot of cop funerals after that, so they had.
How do you feel about American cops taking
Yeah,
fucking?
that's cultural appropriation.
That pisses me off, actually.
There was a funeral. Right, I live across the street from a church.
Hold up. I've heard this story, and this is okay. Go ahead.
I
Sorry.
woke up with a really bad. Right, I live across the
This
street.
is a great
I
story.
live across the
Yeah.
street from a church, and
Is this Scotland?
nah, this
Isn't
is
it
here.
now?
This
Okay.
is in Lancaster,
Uh-huh.
Pennsylvania, and there's a church. There's lots of churches there.
Yeah.
I woke up with this hangover and kind of tossing and turning, and I'm like, why do I feel weird? Is it hangover? But there was a piper. There's a funeral outside at the church.
Yeah.
But the entrance of the church was at the top of the street. They could have had the piper there. Would have been fine. But they had paid for the piper. So they were like, well,
Was he pied?
it was actually a lady.
Oh.
It was actually a lady.
Wait, they're allowed to do that?
Yes.
Do they wear pants when they do
No,
it?
she had a kilt. Either
Do
way,
you guys get the joke though?
Yes.
Okay. We could move on. Okay, awesome. Cool.
she piped in the funeral, and they're like, well, we've paid for her, so send her like down the street so she's not at the entrance to the church. And that was outside my house. And I woke up with this raging hangover, and I just leapt into action and ran out there, put a house coat on, flip-flops, like, excuse me, I took my passport and flashed it. It's like, I'm from Scotland. I don't like this. You
Yeah.
couldn't do this in Scotland. Bad things would happen. And she was like, are you from Scotland? I was like, yes, we've established that. And then
You shamed her into stopping.
I did. And she's like, well, I only have to do it for another half an hour. I was like, not outside my house. You don't
Yeah, you will do
walk
it for
back up that street and play them there.
Yeah.
These are designed to wake people
Now the
up.
cop's gonna be stuck in purgatory for the rest of the rest of eternity, dude.
By the way, I was told this story by a mutual friend, Joey Tevadino. Shout out, Joey.
For a
He
second,
said-
I was like, how'd you know about this story? I'm like, it was on like the news or something.
No,
but I'm like,
well-
okay. I'm like, okay.
People found out.
Joey's version
Like,
doesn't
wait.
include the house coat. He said he saw a video of you going out in just your underwear, and there's a video of you screaming at a lady at a. And
It's distressing.
yeah, dude, I'm with you. You're right in this scenario.
I'm over that shit. I don't need to hear bagpipes anymore.
No.
Like they're corny. It's to be like I don't know. You don't really have an American version. Imagine like
Someone blasting Bruce Springsteen.
I was gonna say
outside your window.
some Van Halen, some electric guitar like on every street corner.
yeah,
It'd get old. It'd be
Yeah.
corny. Like yeah, that's what happened there. And
Man, I was about to say, I'm like, that'd be kind of cool. Never mind.
that was a just living in America.
I like how you show them your passport as if like you're like a cop, like all right,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I'm
an
undercover.
undercover.
Scottish Yard, bitch.
Yeah.
It started.
He comes out with a plate. He's like, I'm eating haggis.
It was polite in a kind of frantic way.
Yeah.
I really got the point across,
Uh-huh.
and then she explained, "Well, it's a funeral, and that didn't really deter
It's not
me."
going to bring him back.
Yeah.
Play it as loud as you want. You won't make this cop come back to life.
Especially if it's a cop.
No. And
But-
dude, even if the cop could decide, he'd stay dead.
Yeah.
Cops love that shit. They love the.
They love to
The-
play dead.
the
They love to touch a little fentanyl and play dead like a little raccoon.
oh my god. No.
Is there anything about American culture that is
Shit.
more perplexing than you thought it would be?
Ooh, the soda aisle at the
Oh
supermarket.
yeah, dude. We got soda,
I
baby.
mean, we figured.
yeah.
I
Name a color, name a flavor.
Yeah, that's it.
We got soda, baby. Cotton candy, done. What do you guys call it? Floss? Candy floss?
Candy floss. Yeah,
Candy
it's true.
floss? Soda?
Yeah, we
You
don't
got it.
We don't have it in soda form.
Are you impressed by the soda aisle, or are you disgusted?
I won't even walk down it.
Yeah, it
I
gives
just-
you.
You only need 3.
You hear bagpipes playing as you walk down the soda.
Ominous.
Yeah,
Ominous
ominous.
drone.
Yeah, but did you notice how fat we are as people?
So when I moved here, I was like 175 pounds, and within 6 months, I was 210.
Yeah, you're
Nice.
welcome,
Leave
baby.
that.
Yeah,
You're welcome, baby.
You just
You're
expand.
welcome, baby.
It's
I'm
'cause of
13 stone.
because of all the corn juice, the high fructose corn juice, and everything.
That's syrup.
So I will say though, your food,
Yeah, it's thicker than that.
Relax, dude.
yeah.
your
We
food,
even have corn soda, by the way.
Yeah.
We do have it.
your food does taste great though. There's
Thank
no
you.
denying it.
Yeah.
Not just because of the fantastic chemicals, but like
Our
Just
cigarettes are
the
awesome.
butter.
Our soda's awesome.
yeah, all the stuff that kills you is very tasty.
Yeah.
And when we die, our bodies don't rot.
That's what they say.
We're like McDonald's
It's
burgers.
awesome.
Like you can just keep us in the paper bag, and it's like this is the same as it was when it died.
Anything about American society that kind of
I like the soda
perplexes
thing.
me. What
The
is
soda
it?
thing will fuck me up too.
Every now and
It's
then,
just so.
I go down like, and we've so as a society, we've progressed past actual tangible flavors. Now we're just ideas.
when I wa-
Baja Blast. What does Baja Blast taste like?
Yeah.
Dude, it's a mindset.
anytime I see like
It means something different to
It's
everybody.
more abstract than that, man.
it's like seeing a North Korean military parade. I'm like, this is awesome, but it's scary.
It's a little scary, but they're really good at marching.
Yeah,
Dude,
they must practice.
When they're high.
I will say the bad armies figured out marching.
yeah.
They march
Yeah.
pretty fucking sick.
When do you see the U.S. Army marching? Never.
Never.
The U.S. military doesn't march.
That's not true.
When do we march? Besides
camp.
at your pup's funeral.
I mean, we do fly F-16s over every sports game, which is fucking dope as hell.
Everything we do that's bad, part of it's kind of like, oh.
I mean, that's the thing. It's like America is a guilty pleasure country.
Yeah.
Except now we don't even. Now we have all these like cool things, and then we just let other people use them. Like we got tired of the. Like we got a new PlayStation. We're just letting Israel play with our old one. They're like, you play with it, dude.
don't know.
Ukraine, you want my old PlayStation? Fucking go nuts.
I do. There's something built in like American DNA
Mm-hmm.
to like cool, or like to be jazzed about cool. Like,
Gluttonous.
dude, I watched Pat McAfee freak out during an interview because a stealth bomber flew over a stadium, and I was like, "Fuck, I kind of
Yeah,
like
it
this
gets
guy
me
now."
every time too.
I'm like, I kind of like.
Who
Pat
is that?
McAfee
Who?
now.
Pat who? Who's that?
McAfee's like some.
He's like an
douchey
old,
fucking,
like an old NFL, like a retired NFL player. He's not old. He hosts a show on ESPN. He's
Okay.
like kind of like broy. broy.
He wears
and-
cut off sleeves and stands
and
up
he yells
when he talks.
He yells.
Oh.
He yells when he's talking all the time.
How did he
fucking-
spot the
Yeah.
stealth?
No, they were
I
nice.
mean,
Nice.
That's my
That's
main
what I'm saying.
question.
Climb during the day sometimes just
Well,
to
that's
swing
how-
dick a little bit.
that's
Well,
how-
why wouldn't you swing the loudest jet dick that you had?
Well, that's how gluttonous we
That's a good
are.
question.
Even our stealth jets are so loud. They're like, no, I'm not going to be silent. I
You
want
hear
them to
us
hear us
tearing
coming
through the
Yeah.
fucking sky.
Like, is
dude.
that a stealth jet? Yeah, but it's fucking. You can hear it coming, baby. I want you to know.
Dude, I still get so excited every single time I see like a cool new, like of course you see like little Cessnas, you see like commercial airliners, but when you
Mhm.
see a military jet flying past, you're like, oh yeah,
Yeah,
oh that's a lot of firepower, baby.
you got to salute that thing.
Oh, when I go visit my parents in Georgia,
Yeah,
a lot of them, jets, the big boys, the jumbo jets.
just had one at the fucking airport the other day.
Oh, it's
It
awesome.
was doing loops. That's how, dude. You gotta do loops with it. Get that bird in the air. I say,
Get her up there,
get
dude.
that thing up
There's
there.
got to be at least like a few ISIS fighters that see that thing coming towards them and they're like, "Aye, that is sick.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to. Fuck
It
with
is fucking cool."
I don't think we're.
I keep strapping M80s to this drone and I'm not getting anything done.
Yeah.
I think we're not fight. There's no. I think ISIS is over with. I think it's more so like Yemeni children look up and they're like, pretty cool, before they lose their
Yeah.
legs and arms.
But that's so sad.
Yeah,
That's actually a shame.
yeah.
We're not proud of that behavior here.
We're not proud of that, baby. Anyway, this episode is brought to you by Raytheon, baby.
Yep.
We got the biggest guns and we throw them around.
What is the general, like, if you're in Scotland and you see they see like Americans, what's the first impression?
See, this, I feel like this is such an American thing to ask anybody
Well-
who isn't from. So, dude, you see an American person in Scotland, do you start throwing rocks at them? Because we're pretty big pieces of shit.
Well, yeah, that's
Yeah, we've raped and pillaged the world. You thought you guys were doing it pretty bad. Wait, you should have saw what we did pretty fucking quick. After
Well,
World
yeah,
War
there's-
II, we're like, we're taking all this shit.
there's guilt. It's a guilty question.
I
It's
mean,
like,
if you want to
guys-
talk about rape and pillage, I think England is leading us
Historically,
by
pretty well,
centuries.
yeah.
Centuries.
Kind of wrote the book on that.
Yeah.
What do folks think when they see Americans?
do they laugh at us?
Well, usually we ask, do you believe in God?
Okay.
Because the rest of the world's kind of moved on from that shit. We, like, especially in Scotland, where we, like, invented penicillin and, like, surgery
Yeah.
and, like, medicine and stuff. Because we used to have, like,
You
plagues.
guys invented surgery?
Yeah.
Damn, that's a big one.
Imagine
That's
that
a
day.
big one.
Guess
I mean,
what
if
we're
you're
gonna
gonna
do?
invent, if the place that invented whiskey at some point is gonna be like, I want to cut someone open.
It's funny how those things
I'm
tie
gonna fucking
together.
cut that guy
No,
open.
it's out of.
So Bethlehem.
And we're back.
And we're back. I don't know when that cut off, but we've been having a great time.
Yeah, we've
Yeah,
been
this is
having
cool.
just
Thanks
too
for
much
having us out.
Yeah.
So you got tricked by your wife. A little bait and switch. New Orleans is where she invited you for your first experience in the U.S. of A.
Absolutely. I was like, all right, I'll go check out America
Pissing in the
for myself.
streets, titties coming out.
More or less.
Yeah.
I was like, man, it's just so relaxed down here, and it's like when they have a funeral, it's also like a parade. I was like, man, these Americans are all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then, went home, packed my shit, came back, moved to Lancaster, Pennsylvania.
A little different
It's
address.
the same thing.
Yeah.
It was contrasting.
What was the worst part of Lancaster? Is it the horse and buggies? Jackie was supposed to hook us up with an actual Amish person, but
the
she never did. Last time
the
you were
worst
here,
thing about Lancaster? I mean,
Oh, yes.
we want to know if you knew an
Yes.
actual Amish.
Yeah, I do.
they're everywhere.
I didn't know I was supposed to supply you with
No,
one.
Whoa. Okay.
Well, we tried buying one and that didn't work.
Jackie's the Ghislaine Maxwell of Amish women, Amish people.
Those people, yeah.
Hi, first thing, I want a fireless fireplace. Also, you can't leave.
Yeah, so that was probably like a crazy culture shock. Going to like
Well, the first thing I noticed about Lancaster was they fear outsiders. And it's a very
that's
passive aggressive nature of the Pennsylvania Dutch.
Didn't that feel good to be feared by these fucking like,
Oh yeah, I mean, I just
I love it. I would
Powered
love to be
through it.
feared by
I
anyone.
think Pennsylvania Dutch people are the most annoying
dude, it's the most.
subculture of.
Yeah, it sucks.
They're like, oh, I'm Pennsylvania Dutch. What does that mean? That you
Yeah.
eat fucking gross food? Shut up.
Yeah, it just sounds like when you
Shut up.
It sounds like somebody's holding onto your tongue when you talk. That's all it is.
My family was apparently like my mom. I don't know. Some part of my family they talk about Pennsylvania Dutch shit. I'm like, shut up.
Yeah, you should tell him to
Shut up.
He does. He says nasty stuff.
Pickled pig's feet and shit. Gross.
No salt.
No
s-
fucking
Ugh.
salt
no
on
salt.
things.
Yeah, that's not part of the American cuisine that you like. I bet.
For some reason, they just left it out of all that central PA food flavor.
Yeah.
Do you like that stuff, Jackie?
Pig's feet?
Yeah.
No.
Have you ever had it?
No.
I would kiss
Why
the
would-
little.
Pickled.
I would never eat pig's feet, but I would kiss the little tootsies of a sweet little pig. I love
Aw.
pigs.
Oh my
They're
god,
sweet.
dude, that's the dirtiest toe out there.
No, they're not.
A pig's toe is the dirtiest toe out there.
I'll kiss those. Kiss his sweet little hooves.
Getting
I love you,
around
little
in the-
piggy man.
in the
That's what I
trough.
would say.
This little piggy went.
Yeah, I would do the piggy thing. I love, dude. Sherry won't let me get a pig, even if I get really successful. We've talked about it many times. I can't get a pig.
I bet you if you walked in here with $10 million, she'd be like, okay.
We've had this conversation. She still said no pig, and I'd be like, I'd have my own place for it. I'd get I'd go to
Yeah,
Home
the
Depot.
farm.
I'd get a big dick swinging shed. I'd soup it up, and that would be the pig house.
Yeah.
And I would go to the pig house, and I'd hang out with the pig.
Mm-hmm.
I'd have a TV set up. He could watch his movies. He could fucking eat slop, do whatever, dude. Roll around in the mud, go back into the house, hang out. I would go hang out in the pig house. I have this kind of money. I'm successful. Still, Sherry says no pig. And that is why
You guys haven't got married yet?
we haven't gotten married yet.
But you have a plan though, so I feel like that should
I do have
count.
a plan.
Well, the
I'm just gonna-
podcast
just gonna
is
hear
the
this and
plan.
get really fucking mad at me.
And then, so you were doing like sound stuff over in Scotland before?
Yeah, I worked with bands and like in venues and stuff. Same shit I do here.
Yeah,
But-
like, so, and you started working right. I bet you were like, how the fuck am I going to get a gig to be a sound engineer in Lancaster?
A little bit. I knew that there was a kind of rock club called the Chameleon Club, which was very popular at one point.
Oh, fuck, dude.
And
that-
like, I also sort of worked out that because there's like
Is that RIP, by the way?
that COVID killed that one pretty
Yep.
quick.
Fuck.
Basically because of its location.
How do you know we just can't see it? How do you know it did just blend in with its surrounding?
I mean, yeah.
Ah,
Come on,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
a chameleon.
good.
Did we look?
So like Lancaster's kind of in between Philly and Baltimore and DC, so bands like will stop there on their day offs if they can't if they can't get a gig in a real city.
Yeah,
they'll
yeah.
go and do one in Lancaster basically.
Like it's a through.
Yeah.
Town,
It's a B market.
Okay.
It's B market, but you don't have to go to Harrisburg.
Right.
Not bad.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Bethlehem's very similar.
Yeah.
For sure.
I think, yeah.
We're a B city for sure.
Oh,
Starts with they're called Bethlehem for damn.
You might have to lay down for a little bit. You might have to lay down for a second. And all right, so
Yeah, we're a B city.
what's up with you? You all right? You good?
Hey, I got it. That was good.
Because it starts with a B.
B. Benhayon.
Benhayon, a B lady. That's a
Okay,
B
Yeah.
lady.
Oh, sorry.
I can relate.
But they also they built this rock Lititz place. This place where your show
Mhm.
is at. This is where if you're like Kanye West or Justin Bieber or the Rolling Stones and you want to like warm up before you go on tour and you want to like test run all your shit, like your stage and your
Like
lights.
the pyrotechnics and everything?
Yeah, they build all that stuff here.
So the actual artist will come there?
Yeah.
Who is the biggest person that has come there?
He just
I mean-
named three
lo-
gigantic people.
I mean those are the biggest ones. I mean, who was
Ariana
just
Grande.
here?
No, I was
Yeah.
talking about largest. Who is the largest person?
Lizzo.
If you say
Is
me,
Lizzo there?
I will lose my mind if you say
On
me.
March 8th. It's like a circus.
We'll set a new record on March 8th.
I'm just crying. I'm like, what's up, everybody?
We're really gonna be testing the stage.
Yeah,
Welcome
step
to
right
my
up.
show. No, it's everybody, right? It's who's who.
Yeah, it's it's all those rock stars. Blink 182 were there.
Hell yeah.
I feel like Green Day, they use all that equipment as well. They hang out there. Yeah, so what happens is
They just go to the bar there.
What?
They live in San Francisco, but they like fly up. They're like, Let's go to the fucking list.
They go and hang out in Lancaster and shit because they're like,
Hell yeah.
they're
I
in
guess
a,
that'd be the best place to go chill if you're a celeb.
because the Amish don't have TV.
They don't know what the fuck's going on.
That's it.
And also, when you're famous enough and you just go to a place where, like if you're in Lititz, you're like, there's no way
They're gonna
that's
expect
the guy
me.
from Green Day.
Yeah, exactly.
Why the fuck would he? They're not on tour.
Yeah, I'd be like, has anyone told you that you look like the guy from Green Day? Like, I feel like I'd be saying stuff like
Do you
that.
guys hear stories about that though? Like, has there been any like, oh my god, I fucking ran into.
Yeah, like recently,
Yeah.
Steven Tyler, Aerosmith guy, went to go buy like I don't know something from a
Oh,
hardware
yeah.
store.
A 15-year-old girl.
A lock.
Ariana Grande was at Target, right? Was that?
Yeah, that
Yeah,
sounds
she was
like
at
something I
Target.
might have heard.
Yeah.
Oh shit. She was. Isn't she kind of have like roots from her? I don't know. I don't know anything about her actually.
Amish roots.
No, well, I
Possible.
think she was.
I think of Taylor
Dating-
Swift.
Maybe I'm thinking of Taylor. I am thinking of Taylor.
She's from Reading,
Oh,
I think.
yeah.
fuck.
With the Christmas tree farm.
That's right. That's where they write all
Dumb.
those movies about her and her family for selling those Christmas trees. But you work at the theater that we're gonna be.
Yeah.
doing.
So yeah, there's like on the outside of this complex is like this little theater. It's like a 500 capacity theater, and
we call that a
Yeah,
big
we'll be
theater.
filling that.
Yeah,
We'll
that's
be
a
filling
big
that
one.
sucker up for sure. That's actually a very small theater
Yeah,
for us.
we
the
got
trick is just to sell 300 seats, and I can do that.
That's the trick, because that's a lot for us.
We'll be all right.
All
That's
right.
very
We
funny.
got a horse
That's
on the
a very
flyer.
funny joke.
That's
you're
why I put
doing.
the horse on the flyer.
All right, fair.
Foolproof.
Look at this guy. He is looking at his gift horse in the mouth. This guy. Look at that.
Look anywhere else, pal.
He's looking at his gift horse right
Look
in the
anywhere
mouth.
else.
But that's all right.
You're gonna do extreme karaoke afterwards, huh?
Extreme.
What is extreme karaoke?
They hold a gun to your head if you screw up more than 3 words.
Yeah, if you're off tune.
Yeah.
The only thing that's extreme about it is
don't know.
usually karaoke is in like a sports bar or like a dive bar.
Yeah.
Whereas this karaoke is on a sound system that cost $500,000
Yeah.
buckaroos.
So are you on the stage?
Yeah.
Fuck,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
sick. I'm more excited about that.
I'm gonna rip a tune.
What?
You'll be
I'll rip
Yeah.
a
you'll
tune.
be
I'm
performing
actually going to be recruiting people, so
Oh, we're going.
yeah, I'm
We're
going to
doing
sign
this shit.
people.
like
I'm like,
you
you're
get
going next
to-
door. You're going on tour.
You
Yeah.
get to perform you get to perform on the same stage as Carlos Santana and
Oh.
and Earth, Wind and Fire and Sammy Hagar and all these kind celebrity dudes.
What is your go-to karaoke song? Let's go around. Jackie, you're first.
Under pressure.
Under pressure.
I do both parts too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm not messing around.
Let's hear it.
I can't do it. I got to stay away from Mark Jhed.
Anarchy in the UK, Sex Pistols.
Oh,
Nice.
fuck.
I don't do karaoke very often.
Nice.
It's usually
You're turning dials.
yes, not usually for karaoke, but
Okay.
but I will do this time.
Okay.
This
hell
is
yeah.
extreme rock and roll karaoke with
Yeah.
Jackie.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And what DJ do you
I just go up there and go boom, 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 boom.
What do you sing?
Are you?
I bet you got something good actually.
Are you gonna be my girl by Jhed,
Nice.
Really?
dude?
I can imagine
Let me
you.
tell you.
Fuck.
Let me
One,
tell you.
2, 3. Oh,
Let me hear the chorus on
When
that.
I was
Let me hear the chorus on that.
Stop doing that.
Why?
That's whenever you know what, dude. It's you know when
I don't know
someone's
the song.
when
What
but
do I
no,
do?
when someone's just like, oh, like you're a singer. Why don't you sing us something? And
I
then you
know
put
he's
them on
not a
the spot.
singer.
You don't know that. I was a
Then
choir
sing
for
it,
6
bitch.
years, dude.
All right, then let's
I'm
hear the
sick. I
chorus on
can't
it.
do it. And you're not a girl. I'm trying to fuck at the bar.
Okay.
So you're sure as shit ain't getting. Also, I will say this: if you're single men out there, "Are You Gonna Be My Girl" by Jhed
Yeah.
at karaoke, and pick one person.
Lou, I think
No,
they're
or
also
just sing it to
This is
them,
what-
not
this is
for
what-
karaoke. Just walk up to them.
This is what
1,
Lou
2,
does.
3.
Okay. Lou will have this. He'll have advice for single guys, right? As if he's not a hot guy. The whole thing is you're a hot guy. You're not like uncovering some hidden trick. It's like, here's how you get girls. Do whatever you want, but also be as hot as me.
I mean, well, I can't also sing. You know, it works better than if I sing the one-armed, one-eyed, flying purple people eater song.
I bet you
You
if
could
you
try.
if you sang that and I
All
sang,
right, you know what? I'll do that. I'll do the one-eyed, flying purple people eater song, and I'll get some pussy.
Oh, yeah, because it'll be like he's special. He's been in an accident. All right, Sean.
That's hot.
I'm not going to ask you to sing it, of course. I don't want to disrespect you here.
I did I believe I can fly.
That's
That's
a good
usually
one.
my go-to.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
I'll do the Gambler too.
I was trying.
All
I
right.
should have done a Scottish song. What's the Scott? Bell and Sebastian. Did Bell and Sebastian? My Bloody Valentine. Not a very.
They're
good-
Irish, but
Oh
close.
fuck! God damn it! I thought
You
they-
know,
That's
wait,
a hard. That's a
slow
hard
down.
one. That's a hard one to do in karaoke. Yeah, they're Scottish.
the three of
Slow
us
down,
should
Scott.
do.
Simple Minds. It's a
Yes.
pretty big one.
Yes.
Proclaimers.
The three of us should do. The boys are back in town.
Okay.
Yeah.
I played that
But
on.
this is our first time in town. We'd be lying.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Chasing Waterfalls.
Boys are in town for the first time.
The boys are here in town.
Guess who just showed up right now? It's three boys. It's their first time in town.
Dude, I'm gonna fucking kill myself. It's actually so funny.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Please don't do that.
Guess who just showed up today? Three new boys and they won't go away.
This is like kind of what we
I
do.
don't know why.
The boys, they just showed up. They just showed up. They just showed up. The boys, they just showed up.
Sometimes you have to like strong arm them to make them stop, and it's when there's two doing the same thing, it's tough to get them to stop.
Wait. So what's your karaoke song?
I don't like. I'll do a bunch of shit. Like depends if I'm with.
Oh, dude, you can't get
You got a
me
roll.
off the-
You got a Rolodex?
Yeah, I'll
You
do.
can't get me
It
off the
depends. Tell me who. What's the setting? Because if I'm with the boys,
Yeah. What's
we're
the
doing. We're doing. We might be doing some Backstreet Boy type shit.
Love that.
Okay.
Love that energy.
If it's-
Can you sing it?
What?
Can you sing it?
I can't sing. Would you want me to do it? Backstreet's back. But we're also here for the, we're also here for the first time. So how would you redo this one? Fuck. I didn't even think about this.
Backstreet's here.
Night.
Backstreet's here. Okay. Bum, ba-na-na-na.
Dude, that shit.
All right. So what about this? What about if there's like a lady in the room? You're not gonna like seduce her, but you're like, hey, I'm a fun guy.
Okay.
I'm here to cut loose, but I'm also want to show you that I'm comfortable enough in my
Okay.
skin to really rail out on this song.
I'll go. Oh shit! In that,
Songs we sing
I'll go.
about being-
I'll go 50 Cent in the club. I'll go 50 Cent. I'll rap the whole. I'll hang upside down. From the, oh wait, that's K. What is that?
No, that was 50 Cent the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do sit-ups.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do sit-ups.
No, but you also have to tell the guy who's controlling it. You gotta wait till I'm upside down, and then it's just this awkward like.
My eyes are red as hell. They're like, yo, you gotta get down, dude. You gotta get him down. So I need help getting him down. He's gonna. Oh, dude. He's popping blood vessels by the second.
You can find me in the club.
You can find me in the ER.
And
Yo,
that's extreme karaoke
That's
right
extreme
there.
karaoke right
Mhm.
there.
Oh my God, what is this place?
Never been here, don't recognize a face.
Yeah. Yes, dude. We should really branch out to more musical.
We should do like parodies
yeah.
of songs.
Yeah, probably.
Yep.
I think
but
you guys would be the first people to do that.
The Weird Boys.
Yeah.
We should be the Weird Boys.
Does that piss you off when people confuse you for an Irish? Like
Nah, we don't really care as long as you don't.
the Irish
Call
hate
us.
that, right?
Nah, they don't care. As
Northern
long-
England people hate it.
Yeah, but I mean, as long as you don't like call us English, it's fine.
Oh,
That's usually it.
Yeah.
Like,
There was a Northern English dude that worked at my restaurant. He was the bastard son of one of the bartenders. True. I said it
how
like
he
that. I
introduced
don't know.
himself.
yeah.
He said, "Hi, I'm the bastard son of Randy, the bartender." But he had like a very. I was like, I've never been so. I was like, yeah, it's a Scottish accent. And he's talking to me. I'm like, oh yeah, so you're from Scotland? He's like, no, and he's talking a Scottish accent. And he's just like, I'm from Northern England. I'm like, dude, you sound exactly the same. That's like a guy from Baltimore being like, I'm not from Philadelphia. I'm from Baltimore. It's
Right.
like these are
Yeah.
very similar. Am I crazy?
Not really. I mean, I
Is
guess
that a guy?
there's so many regional accents in the UK, despite it being such a small place. Like
That is remarkable.
they
too,
all get kind
actually.
of mashed
You know
up.
that you know that the UK is the size of New Jersey, the whole thing.
You're lying, dude. Fuck
I'm
off.
not lying.
It's about that.
dude.
It's like the same size as like North Carolina.
Yeah,
No wait,
Why'd you look at me and say it? You're trying to
Scotland's
fuck
the same
with me.
size as North Carolina,
yeah, dude.
and with the same population as like Denver.
First of all,
in
it's
the whole
weird that you
country.
know that. It's weird that you know, and
It's the
it's not
size
weird
of
that
New
I don't
Jersey.
know. It's weird that you
Nah,
do
it's
know.
bigger than,
Yeah,
it's a little
fuck
bit
you.
bigger than New Jersey.
Fuck you, dude.
It takes half an hour to get across it on the train.
Damn.
So it's
Yeah, you guys got
maybe
bad
not
trains.
much bigger than.
Yeah, we don't got trains here.
No,
Once
we
we-
don't.
Unless they're like dropping chemicals over the environment.
Yeah, that's
no.
the only reason we use trains.
We only use trains to spill bad shit on communities. That's all we do. That's all we use them for.
Wait, so where does like the real deep, crazy, like I can't even understand what you're saying Scottish accent come from?
The Highlands.
Is
I would
that-
assume the Highlands and the Islands, like, yeah, it's like farmer chat. It's like those farmer kind of accents. Oh, I'm from Edinburgh. It's very multicultural, very close to England. So we have like lots of students and lots of tourists. So my accent doesn't even sound that Scottish. But
I can
like,
assure you it does.
All right. But then you'll go up to the Highlands and the Islands. Everyone's talking about this. Everyone's all angry and fast. Angry and fast and scary.
Have you seen Austin Powers?
I have, yeah, Fat Bastard. Yeah, he's a great cultural.
Have you guys? I was just. God damn it. I was just thinking how funny it would have been if like you didn't know what Fat Bastard was for a second. I was like, dude, we could never let him watch Austin Powers, The Spy Who Shagged Me. We can never let him know. It would hurt his feelings too
Yeah,
bad.
That they didn't show that one in Scotland. We only went Austin Powers 1 and 3.
Wait, the way that the Americans whitewash slavery in history textbooks, they just don't release Austin Powers, The Spy Who Shagged Me in Scotland.
They just cut all the parts with him in the movie. It really doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Should we move on to the Patreon?
Are we
I think we're
It's
there.
over
I think
now.
we're
All right,
definitely
yeah,
there.
let's do a little break. Let's do some shout outs real quick. And then let's head over to the page. You guys want to hang for the Patreon? It's up to you.
I don't know what that is, but yes.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
It's a whole nother
What do you guys do
episode.
over there?
Oh,
We just-
What's happening over
Oh,
the
dude,
dude,
it's
Patreon?
a whole
what-
nother
we get-
level of American capitalism.
Sold.
Yeah, we have people pay us directly
Yeah.
to listen to
Yeah.
the show.
By the dollar at a time.
then they
Jackie,
take a
where do
bunch.
people find
But-
you, and what do you have coming up other than extreme karaoke?
Oh, I have a show in Lancaster also on the 8th
Fuck yeah!
at Little Mutants. Is that what it's called?
Wait, are
Little...
you
Yeah.
trying to steal our people right now? Are you trying to steal our
So
fans?
anyway, no, yeah, that. And then I'm supposed to be on a show in Philly next weekend.
Hell yeah!
It's a dating comedy show.
Nice.
Nice.
It's not gonna go well.
No, dude.
I'm scared
Why?
because we have to play games, and I'm not good at like.
Yeah, you got him.
I think we have to pop balloons or something.
Jackie,
I don't know.
I don't know you super well, but if I
Mhm.
know you at all, I feel like you're good at games. You give off a vibe that you'd be really good at games,
Oh, it depends on the game.
like a board game, like a card game. I feel like
If it's
you'd be
easy.
in.
All right, play this
Yeah.
game. What number? 1 or 2 behind my back? What is it?
2.
You're right. You're fucking good at games.
Oh my god, I'm gonna be dating someone. Oh my god. Oh my-
And what about social media handles and stuff?
It's all at Jackie Benhayon because I can't
No, that's
remember
cool.
anything else. So
That's good. That's good.
Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Poke me.
Jhed.
I'll just plug the gig, which is on the 8th of March at Mickey's Black Box. Mickey'sBlackBox.com. Get those
Fuck yeah.
tickets.
We're gonna be there, and it's gonna be rip roaring.
We're getting a hotel room.
Oh yeah, dude. We're gonna stay out. We might live there.
Yeah.
We might go out.
I'm
and just-
moving.
I'm moving.
America's best small town, right? It was voted.
You know,
the coolest small town.
Yeah,
first
coolest
of
small
all-
town in America. There
Nice
we
bit
go.
of propaganda.
I do think Lancaster and I think Lititz is cool. I just went to West Virginia. 4 towns along the way had that same sign. So I think that's a little bit of bullshit. We got a little conspiracy on our hands here.
Okay, do you still want a show or not? All right.
No, I'm agreeing. I'm agreeing. I'm saying people are they're stolen small town best city valor, whatever the fuck.
Try that in a small town, huh?
Yeah,
Night moves.
Oh wait, fucking the 24th. Come out to the 24th first.
Oh, yeah.
And then if
Oh,
you're
that'll come out.
if you're in
That'll come
Lehigh
out.
Valley,
That'll
this
this'll
Saturday
be
the
out by then.
24th come, and if you're out in Lititz, Lancaster area, or any area in between, fucking come out on the 8th to the
Yeah.
Black Box Theater to watch some stand up and then some fucking wild karaoke, baby.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right.
Night moves, night moves,
night moves.